Hello, guys. Good evening, good morning, wherever you are. This is my Healthy Act, and today night I'll be talking about all about Big Brother Australia VIP 2021. Yay! We are now less than 2 days before the Big Brother that's coming on our channel, our live. I'm excited. So, hi guys, how are you? It's been a long time since we had chatted on this channel. And yeah, it's just unfortunate that my laptop isn't working anymore, so I'm just using my own phone. For like 2 months or 3 months already, I'm just using my phone. I don't have my laptop. If my laptop wasn't broken, I had should have reacted to the house tour, the the individual teasers of the housemates. I have done so much more on this channel also making reaction videos of my K-pop celebrities that I love that they release like TL, Sumi. Oh my God, I really miss doing reactions. So, but we just did the Big Brother Australia this year. It will not hinder me on doing the recap for this year's VIP. Although I will not watch it like real time, I will just after this after the episode, I will just share my reactions. I will just talk about it later. Okay, but I'm excited to talk about this, pre-show thoughts. Um, yeah, but before we headed into our topic tonight, please do like and subscribe to this channel for more Big Brother Australia content and such. And yeah, as you can see, it's powered by StreamYard here. We're not upgraded yet. We're not on premium, so I'm using the basic plan, and I cannot show you the videos. I cannot share screen. I cannot upload videos and photos. So it's all about me. Supposed to be, I'll be just like flashing here the teasers so we could watch it together and give thoughts. And I cannot do that here because yeah. And guys, if you want to support my channel, please do that on my PayPal account slash Markel Toledo account. Shout out to Kusa for showing her support on me. We had just had a talk last week and she kind of supported me. Thank you so much. And if you guys are wanted to support me on the channel, it would really be a blessing because I'm in financial you know I have really financial issues today as a business, but if you could support me if you're generous enough, why not? So please do show your support there on my PayPal account. It's on my description box. So let's go for it. And yeah, that's it. So I'll be talking about all the housemates of what I've seen so far from the posters, from the videos that the social media of Big Brother Australia posted and such. And I will rank them from my top four to my middle four to my top bottom four. Like we are only having 12 housemates this year. Thank God. Or this season. Thank God. Because we don't want to be crowded. Although the house, though, is so big. And we will also talk about the house. How I felt about the house and such. So, I've listed here because I cannot show you a picture here. This is just my guide. So first and foremost, the one and only, we're talking about Omarosa. Oh my god. As I've told you on my previous videos, Omarosa is one of my favorite Big Brother celebrity, a US housemate. She's an iconic woman. She won challenges on her season and she ended up on being like third to fifth place because the third to fifth place ranking they went out at the same time. Like three girls went out at the same time. Could be in the three, third, fourth, fifth, but I would I would say that she's on the third place, okay? Because she's a star. So yeah, and also she is a political aide and author, and she is one of the controversial people under Donald Trump, you know, in the government side, like you know what I mean. So she's kind of like controversial, and I like her, and I like I said, I will be supporting her on the show, And recently, she just appeared on Sunrise, and it's an Australian channel that she talked about how she felt during she was in the house, and then her uh, her conflict with Caitlyn Jenner, you know, her co-American housemate inside the house. Well, so yeah, she had a good 6 minute interview, and I love it. Okay, and we'll be talking about more Morosa on the next episode coming next week. Okay, so next is Jessica Power. She's a reality TV power. So aside, I don't really know about this housemate, guys, because I haven't done my research. Uh, because you know I have my career and such, but I just only rely to the videos that I've seen on the social media page of the Big Brother of Australia, Twitter and TikTok and Facebook. So that's the only place that I rely on information. So Jessica Power is just amazing. I mean, I'm it's good. I mean, it's tasty. So that's what I can say. Is She has a great power. I mean, it's kind of like funny at the same time. Well, and she had a lot of, plastic surgery and have on her body. I mean, I kind of like her. Okay, the next is Thomas Markle Jr. He is a famous Big Brother person. I don't. I mean, like when I saw the teaser, I was like, famous Big Brother. Is he a Big Brother like literally like a Big Brother reality star, or just a Big Brother like an elder brother of a real life sister? You know, so he's a Big Brother his of his real sister, and it's kind of like controversial because you know he's from what we have seen of the teasers. He has written a letter for his sister about something. I don't know where he's from. I think he's from UK. I don't know. Well, let's see. We have also Ellie Gonçalves, an actress and model. She's very keen and very good. You know what I mean? We have also Jane James, a former AFL captain. I was just, I was just talking about their, uh, their, their tagline that was given to them by the Big Brother staff. Okay. Jane James is a former AFL captain. Danny Hayes, the only one who I know from the Big Brother Australia world. He is a Big Brother 2021 favorite, as he is. Although I don't like him, it's Danielle, but he is certainly an iconic housemate from the last season Big Brother regular. So, yeah, let's give him applause because he came back to this and play this game so hard. I kind of like support him in a way because I know he's the only one who knows Big Brother and who knows the game so well. The Australian side, aside from Umarosa, but you know, I mean, he's the only one who had the edge among the rest. Okay, so I kind of like supporting him with good way. Okay, although I am very adamant about not liking him as this season, but I'm sure that, like what I said, all credit will be given to him because he's a good player and a great strategist. So congratulations for making here on this season. We were hoping for the Angelicious to come on this season, but she was fit. Angela was also fit. Okay, moving on, we have Imogen Anthony, fashion designer and model. I hadn't really known her because the promo videos were only the others were just like highlighted and like her. Maybe we'll get to know her maybe on the first week of the premiere week of the Big Brother TNT, as long as with Matt Cooper, NRL superstar, Josh Carroll, the model and content creator, if has a guy. Luke Toki, a reality TV fan favorite. Caitlyn Jenner, an Olympian and politician candidate. He is running for governor in California. And we have Bernard Curry, an actor. Yay! So that's 12 housemates. Like, what am I sweating here? What am I sweating? So those are the 12 housemates that will come into the house. I hope that there's no intruders because I'm behaving there if there's intruders because I just only want this guys because too much housemates is too much. Okay, you know what I mean. But I hope that you'll be living in the house for like more than 30 days. That would be great. That would be like you would have an eviction every week, not every 3 days, because that season from the past few regular seasons that was fast. From the last year's Big Brother Australia, they've been there for only 40 days. Last season, they've been there for 65 days. Because there's a lot of intruders that came in. Not just six intruders, so they introduced 26 housemates this year, and we got to know them, those the first evicted housemates, just like their payroll. Okay, so yeah, I'll be uh telling you guys my top four, my middle four, and my bottom four. So my top four, as you've heard what I said earlier, Omarosa, number one. And number two is Jessica Power. I just feel it. It's funny and she's ready to go. And Ellie Gonzalez, and we have Bernard Curry, the actor. So I kind of like Bernard Curry. I think he has good social game in the house. He can manipulate people because he's an actor. You know what I mean? Jessica Power, I think she is very upfront. Like she doesn't care what everybody says because like if you don't like me, unfollow me. That's the girl I've been looking for. I mean, these girls that came in, they're feisty and they're very god spicy. I can't wait for them to come out in this show and meet all the men in the house. I can't wait. Imagine Caitlyn Jenner, an Olympian and a political candidate, a gold medalist player. He can. I think Caitlyn Jenner, despite the age, she can still work it out. But going back to my top four, I think Ellie Gonzalez, Jessica Power, would really kill this man in competition. I hope so. And Omarosa just proved that on her season as well. A big brother. So yeah, I hope that also there's mental competition. Not all physical Big Brother. Please, can you give that to us for this season? But whatever. As long as there's Big Brother, it's okay. So those are my top four. So yeah, my middle four are John Carroll, Imogen Anthony, Caitlyn Jenner, and Danielle. Okay, so if you're shocked that why I did not put Danielle on my bottom four, what I said earlier, that you give credit is due. So let's give Danielle the recognition that he is a good player on his season. And I'm rooting for Caitlyn. I'm just hoping that Amorosa and Caitlyn would reunite and like let the conflict set aside. Like, let's talk about the conflict outside the house. But we'll just have to align here. I hope that Omarosa season would be like, but what I've said on my previous videos, I think Caitlyn would be out earlier in the season. I don't know, maybe. So it's just rumors, nothing is confirmed. Let's see. But I think Caitlyn's day would we all will you will always talk about her life, her being with Kardashian, her being with the politics. I think that's the only way, but that's her contribution in the show, not on the competition wise of Big Brother. I think. And Josh Carroll, I think he's a good guy. He's handsome, and I think nobody sees him as really a great competitor, like a threat. I think he's more like a good social player. I think he's kind of a good guy, and nobody wants him to get out. I think. So those are my middle four. We have the bottom four: Luke Tucky, Matt Cooper, Dane Dane, Thomas Marco Jr. I put Thomas Marco Jr. because I think in the competition wise, he cannot really perform well. I don't know how to judge, but my impression is I think he cannot perform well, especially if those physical challenges include running, include like be holding on to things for you not to fall. I don't think he can have that strength to perform well in this competition. But let's see. And we have Loco K, who is a reality TV favorite. I don't know, maybe he goes to gym and he's a good had a good strength. But this Matt Cooper and Dane Bain kid, they've been in I don't know what's an NRL, but I think it talks about sport. So maybe. So those are impressions about those two guys. They're great competitors, come threat, and I don't want my Amorose, my Jessica, my Ellie will be outlasted by these two confident. No. Okay, so that's why I bought them on my bottom. But we haven't known them yet, so let's try and see. So those are my arrangement of my 12 of the 12 housemates that was given to us. So what are your top four, your middle four, or your bottom four? You can share that on the comment section below so we could talk about there and have your thoughts and have my thoughts as well. So let's talk in the comment section, guys. So who are your favorites as so far this season? From watching all the social media that was posted, your impressions for your top four middle four, bottom four, comment on the comment section below. So let's talk about the house. I mean, the house. Like, that's what I've seen the photos that was taken outside the house. I was like, this is not the house that I imagined that we would really transfer to. Like, I think it's crazy. Like, it's an oval shape. And like, and how would they re, re, how would they transform the best house to like this kind of like hotel? But when you see the features of the hotel, uh, God, with red and yellow, gold colors, the color palette was great. The entire room, oh my God, I think Angela would love to be in that room. Okay, so, and the bedrooms, they've been living in one bedroom. Yeah. Uh, there's an elevator. Like the these are like there's an elevator on the left, the right there's a lobby. Like what's the elevator for? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But we don't know. So there's also the red room where they get to spend like sometimes of it, like tactics. It's a great room. And there's a room also with a lot of perfumes. Like, oh my God, Big Brother has really given this VIP their time of their life. The hotel is really like a hotel. The kitchen, the pool, everything is nice. With the red carpet when they get inside the house. I mean, there should be a high security right there. I mean, this Big Brother is really talking business. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm excited to watch this season. I'm excited. The walls, and I think there's a lot of twists coming. I'm excited for that. I'm ready to be shocked. Like, oh my God. But you can see my reaction because I have no laptop to, watch it in real time. But if you support me on my PayPal, you could buy a laptop. That's a good chance with another time. Right? Because you can rent a house, rent a room, whatever. And yeah, I'm excited for this to happen. It's like less than 2 days before we watch the first episode. There's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. It's a good. I mean, the teasers were the. I'm just happy because the teasers we had. There's no like the challenges weren't really shown until the teasers. Like we we couldn't predict who was on the final four, and there were no articles that were published that who were the remaining four in the house. Like thank God having we weren't given leaks. So God, last year or last season there were some leaks and it happened that it's true. The rumors were true. So this year we don't know that. The only thing that I think is certain is Caitlyn Jenner went earlier this year. So she posted herself doing after posting it. Okay. As you said, yeah, and yeah, what could I say? There's nothing I can say. Yeah, the teasers, got to see only their controversial life after the game and how would that affect them in the house, especially that we have seen Omarosa and Kristen Jenner is having a conflict with uh regarding about the Donald Trump, the politics, etc. And how would they really reconnect it in the house? That's what I've been looking for. And I've been excited to get to know the other housemates as well, their life and their struggles. I, that's why I love reality shows because I want to know their life stories. I mean, they could be like glam, fashion, and stuff, but I know that they have struggles in their own life as well. We will be inspired and updated, inspiration of their stories. So I'm excited for that as well. The stories of the housemates, aside from the competition, so I'm ready for that as well. And also their communication with Big Brother. I can't wait for that. The twist, the rooms that are hidden, the basement and the yard that we will be able to compete. I can't wait for the competitions. I hope that there's mental competitions, but I'm not expecting for that. Last season, and also I'm hoping for um, uh I'm hoping for the live live 24/7, but it's not, you know what I mean, and stuff. So I did not expect for everything, but I'm just happy and also excited for the show to come on this next week. It's November 1st. It's Halloween. Oh my god. So the VIPs are really VIPs. They're rich and amazing. And the winner will have $100,000 given to the charity. So that's great also. They be able to complete at the same time win an amount of money to their charity. A great motivation as well. So yeah, so that's basically my thoughts on the pre-show, on the expressions and stuff. Yeah. And let's talk about the uh, Big Brother Australia 2022 that's happening next year. Because I've heard that, or it's confirmed that they will bring back the housemates were that the ex housemates or the former housemates from the old version of Big Brother Australia from the season 1 to season 12. They will bring back those housemates that living there because their version was old. It was a popularity contest because the big winner will be chosen by the public. Even here, but it's different. I mean, yeah, it's still the same right now. But what I'm telling is, if you want to nominate people, you have to be the HOH or the nomination winner. Unlike last in their seasons, they have the weekly task, but you know what I mean. It's gonna be like different in the season that they will be able to win. So I'm excited because I don't know these guys aside from Zoe and Tim from the 2012 Big Brother. I think that's the only season I've watched because I watched for like 31 episodes of Big Brother Australia 2012, but I got bored and knowing that there's 100 episodes that I need to watch, I stopped because it was Big Brother Canada 9 that was really showing that time when I was watching Big Brother Australia 2012. So I was like conflicted. I'm like, I will stop this. And I know that team won. Okay, okay. Just not. At least I got to know them. That aspect. It took it took a lifetime, you know. So there's rumors that Tully and Kim would be joining the season, and I there's past housemates and also there's new housemates who will be joining next year's season. I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but I know that there will from the teasers. Like I have saw that there will be past housemates that will be joining back with an all-star season. Yay! I hope that the Australian fans will be happy about it. I think it's a good news, and I know the thing that I know right now is they've been shooting the show already. So that's gonna be aired maybe on May, April, or June. So we'll have to stay tuned on that. And that's it. That's guys. That's my reaction or my free show And yeah, thank you for watching on this video. Please support my channel once again. Feel free from here. You can click on the description below. Like, subscribe, and see you again next week. And I'll be talking about. I know that I will be one day delay because the time zone from the Philippines. Okay, please bear me with that. And the see you next week. Yeah, I'll be I think live at here in the Philippines and 11 p.m. So okay, 11 But please do like and subscribe for more content. Click the notification bell below